Alright, so let them know who's on 716 TV, bro.
Uncle Hefner. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So why did you want to become a recording artist?
Self-expression. Just, just trying to just get my shit off. Just like any other art.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What's your style of rap, if you can name it?
I would say just versatile, but like I don't even got a style. It's just like I just go off of whatever mood I'm in. So it's kind of like a vibe type shit, like whatever I'm feeling or going through. That's what I'm putting in. I don't really want to just come into the studio and have like a general concept of what I'm making unless I got something specific that I want to get off. So I don't really got no real style. I don't think. I'm still looking for that sound.
Did anybody teach you how to rap?
Nah, not really. I learned from like Dr. Seuss. Real shit, cause like when you little kid, like nursery rhymes and stuff like that, that's how it started, the little pattern and stuff, and then you just end up, what I'm saying, just doing shit like that. We all can rhyme. I think everybody can rap a little bit. Not everybody, but you know.
Any favorite rappers growing up?
Probably the first was probably 50. Then Wayne. Drake was big. Ye was big for me at one point. I mean, anybody that's really like.
But I look at Ye now, bro. I be like, look at him back then, and I look at him now, type shit.
Yeah.
Like I be like, damn.
Yeah, came a long way.
For real though.
Well, shit. Anybody like even Eminem, J. Cole, like anybody that really. Get it in. It's way more than that. Like, it's way more rappers I fuck with than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, down south niggas for real. Like, a lot of the, like, Tip, you know what I'm saying? Gucci, Jeezy, Underground Kings, all type of shit. Anybody that you could really name. I used to listen to them and everything. I think we all did. You know what I'm saying? So.
Have you ever thought about playing rap?
Shit, dinner every day.
Like going like with a different, like,
with something else?
Yeah, something else.
I mean, once you put out your first few things, it's really no turning back. So at this point, I'm just, swinging for the fences and just doing my thing. So just keep on putting shit out and just, make sure it's a plan to it. So it actually got some substance to it. But hell yeah, every day, because every artist got their doubts no matter what you do. But I don't know. I wake up out that shit real quick because honestly, the reason why I be wanting to quit be bullshit. Like I never really had no solid reason as why I needed to quit. It's always some shit that I be like playing tricks on my mind. So you talking about somebody.
Shit.
Yeah, like damn, why they not fucking with all this other shit? And you be like, but I didn't even get into it for this shit. I didn't get into it for popularity or to be liked and shit like that. I did it for self-expression. So you can't even trip off that.
When you in the recording studio, bro, what's the top 3 things that you need?
I'm gonna go with 5 things. I'm gonna go to 5. Alright, I need water, preferably alkaline. I need some chips. You know what I'm saying? I need some, not no Doritos and shit. It's these chips called Late July. They for vegans, which is good as hell. I need that. I need some weed, good vibes, and some some Vicks. Vicks vapor rub because I be congested as hell when I be recording. That's why if you ever listen to me, sometimes I sound like I'm talking through my nose when I'm rapping, or I got like a nasally ass sound. So I definitely be needing Vicks to clear my shit up.
Favorite type of strain of weed if you got one, bro?
That's a good ass question. I wanna say I like gelato and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like See, the thing about that is, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's like I don't like being like too stuck on one type of weed because I feel like I'm smoking the same thing for a long time. It's gonna get used to it, and it's gonna just take.
So let me ask you this: so you like OG shit, or you like flavors? type shit?
I like flavors. Like OG be cool. Like when you on the East Coast and shit like that, it be cool. But I like flavors, just like different type of like hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Indicas, all type of shit. I mean, like, you know, we smoking on the crazy shit right now.
Right, yeah.
Some shit. Like this is a hybrid. This shit called chocolate hashberry. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by LA Kush.
LA Kush, shout out LA Kush.
Yeah, this shit right here. All them brands.
Free promotion.
Yeah, free promotion. This shit just this what we smoking on at the moment. So yeah, you know. But yeah, man, anything that could get me high and you know, like sativas and shit like that, them shits like the Percocet of weeds, them shits keep you up.
That's a fact though.
So I'll be fucking with them, but sometimes they be have my anxiety going to the damn roof. So indicas, sometimes it's not necessarily the actual strain, it's just, you know, what type of weed it is. Like, is it an indica or a sativa or a hybrid, you know?
So what do weed do for you?
It kill a lot of anxiety, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, for example, it made me introverted too, in a good way and a bad way. Like, for example, I could be, you know what I mean, meeting somebody for the first time and walk in the room and just say hello to everybody, and then like, if it could be 10 people there and if 9 of them say hello and then 1 of them don't, now I'm thinking in my head like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, like, why that motherfucker ain't say hello, like, why they ain't say nothing? So I'm thinking like, I'm anxiety. So then, like I said, it turned me into an introvert, and I might be overthinking. Like, that person might just be having a bad day, because now I'm thinking like, why they don't like me?
Right.
So they just make me be to myself, and next time I see that person, I just won't speak, or I just be more introverted overall. It just make it weird, because now when you walk in the room, you want to talk to everybody, but you don't want to talk to them type shit. So like I said, it just make you introverted. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, you know what I mean? But like I said, it just it slow down anxiety for me, you know what I'm saying? It take off the edge when you thinking like too much shit and the world moving on fast.
So what age did you start smoking weed then?
I started smoking like 13. I was 13 the first time I hit the weed.
13, that's affecting me. I was too, man.
Yeah, I started smoking. I was smoking reg first, and like AZ and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Back when like
definitely smoking reg at that.
cigarillos and shit. That shit back then. But you know what's funny though? The first time I smoked, the first 2 times I didn't get high. It took me like the 3rd time to smoke. Like this one loud was starting to come in. I smoked loud. That's when I got high. But first couple of times I smoked reg, I didn't even know if I was smoking it right, and I smoked AZ, and I'm like, damn, am I even doing this shit right? But I was with other people. And then like the 3rd time, I knew for a fact I was high because I was out my goddamn body.
So who is Uncle Hefner? So who? I mean, like, tell them like who are you?
Shit, you know, I'm a son. You know what I'm saying? I'm a brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cousin, a nephew, a visionary and shit. You know, a deep soul, real talk. Like honestly, like just a person who got, you know, substance overall. I mean, I'm a rapper too, but that's just like a part of my life. I feel like overall I'm just a person. I'm a unicorn, really. Crazy as it sound, I'm a hood unicorn. I ain't never heard of shit like that.
Never heard of shit like that.
I've been digging the hood that just, you know, think like, you know, like this life shit is just more to it. It's always stuff that you can, you know, you can see and do to elevate, and that's just always, I'm a thinker, you know what I'm saying? I'm always like thinking of ways and stuff like that to, you know what I mean, make a plan or try to get out my situation or do things better for everybody.
Thanks. So you got this album coming out.
It was supposed to be out today. But I feel like what I want to do with it, I had a lot of songs done and a lot of pieces to go, but I still don't want to just like throw it out there with it not being finished, because that's what I did with my last project. Ended up fucking up and putting out 2 of the wrong extra tracks. We got that fixed, by the way. That's coming to the deluxe. I already got my man Reek in the town. He fixing that shit up. Yeah, shout out to Reek. Chicken Coop. He putting we deluxe in my last project and added some more songs to it, like we said in the last interview, and that shit finally about to come out. So that should be out within like a week, and then I'm gonna try to have the album done before the year over. But like I said, I think that shit gonna be, man, it's a piece of art, work of art, excuse me.
So what you tell them, like, I mean, what the album is?
What the album is? Oh yeah, it's called Please Excuse My Southern Education, but it's like spelled like the acronym, like PEMC or PEM, like, you know, PEMSE. So like basically, I don't know, it's like I feel like it's more of me just opening up as an artist, like as far as like, you know, going. I was personal on my first joint and the one before that, my tape, but like I feel like this one get real personal, and then like versatility, like each song, I mean, sound different.
Some shit,
yeah, like just come different, and I don't think like the way I'm coming, it's not just. It's not. I don't think it's not like you ever heard. It's got a combination, you know, everything. I mean, I let y'all hear some of the songs already, so you know, you can vouch for it yourself to say like what you done. That's actually experience and stuff like that. So it's basically, you know, what the title say. You know what I mean? Please excuse my self-education. It's like me just describing myself from a more like critical standpoint to you, like just, you know, letting the person know like who I am, like exactly like the question asked, who is Uncle Hefner, and I'm really just breaking this shit down for like those who really don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How exactly, like giving you more like in depth than me. So you oh, where you from? Like how you do this? And this, what's on his mind? You know.
This what he be thinking?
Yeah. This what he been through.
So what is real revenue?
It's like it's not nothing to do with just like drug dealing. Everybody think that when they hear it. It's not that. It's like anybody who hustling, anybody who, you know what I mean, even trap, the word trap, like if whatever you trapping at, whatever you at work, whatever the fuck, however you making ends meet to get it. But re-up revenue is basically the name itself, like re-up revenue. Like how much money did you make off of what you know what I mean, off of your product, you know what I mean? And what did you do? Because you got a lot of people who, you know, make the money and then go spend this shit on something that's not going to make their money back. So re-up revenue is basically, exactly, re-up revenue is just like something like passive income. Like you just, you know what I'm saying, just, we putting all our money back into what we had, like flipping it, like investing instead of just going out and just tricking this shit and not being, because it hurt. Everybody been in that situation where they spent some money that they ain't really want to spend, and you thinking like, damn, I could have spent that shit on something else. And I thought about it, I'm like, damn, well, everybody been in that jam, so you put your money into something and it could, you know, either double your money or at least make your money back or something, so you're not just fucked up. You know what I mean? Make some type of profit, re-up revenue, you know what I'm saying? Make some type of stream of income.
So that's where you got it from? Like, I mean, just thinking about that?
Yeah, like, I mean, at first it was related to drugs, but I was like, nah, it's bigger than that, because I didn't want to just come like that. I didn't want to come in the game like on some, that's my whole, because when you start, I'm going to be 40 years old one day, God willing, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to come in the game on some just straight drug dealing, because they put you in a box like that. You know what I mean? I could talk about trapping and shit like that. I could talk about certain shit, but I don't want it to just to be the premise of the music. Because it might be a nigga who may not be trapping, and I gotta reach out to him. It might be a nigga who wanna sing to his girl, or he wanna rap about how he feel, or some shit he went through, or I might say some shit about me back in the day or something like that, and they can relate to that. But if they can't relate to the drug dealing, everybody can't relate to that. Plus, I don't want that to be people. I don't want that to be people's like
first mindset.
Like they become that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because now people looking at me like, nah, I want you to, you know, have a different type of outlet. That's why I want to expand on the name re-up revenue. You know.
So how you feel about like black unity and shit, like, I mean, and like where it can, like, I mean, take people if we like be serious with it?
Yeah, I feel like you know how I get about this shit, but I feel like the way things is looking right now, I feel like it's never gonna be all black people together. It's always gonna be people going this way, people saying this, and it don't even need to be black unity, bro. Like, it don't need to be everybody working together, but if everybody could come to a common understanding of what the fuck the mission is, and then we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, for example, everybody gotta stop saying, you know, no just because they want an opinion. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna do, is argue with a nigga that just only got an opinion. Right. If that's all you got to your name, bro, I'm not arguing with you, period. And that's what a lot of black niggas do, because that's all we got in the hood. Niggas argue over their favorite football team, they argue over their turf, they argue over whatever, and it's like, bro, that's all you got is your opinion. That's fine, you know what I'm saying? But opinions is like assholes, everybody got one, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
But that don't mean you gotta, you know, collide with every motherfucker. Like, I could not like what you saying, and you could not like what I'm saying. We could both disagree. You could be a skinhead, whatever the fuck, and we could come to a common ground and just be like, okay, well, you feel like this, I feel like this, okay, that's it, and just, you know, just respect that person's opinion. But it don't need to be everybody on the same page as far as like black people, because there's no one person that can like speak for the whole race. You know what I mean? It's too many people for that. So let's all just, like I said, get on a educational playing field as far as like, you know, we all know what we talking about. Because you got people at the table right now that's talking about shit that don't even know what they're talking about, from politicians to religious, you know, figures and stuff like that, celebrities. It's just people with just a platform. You know what I mean? You can have a platform, but you could be not talking about shit. I feel like there's a lot of people in the culture that's moving the culture in all different types of directions and shit. You got rappers that's talking about this and that, but they ain't even living the shit that they, you know what I mean? Like, they talking about all this positivity shit, they on some other
really
shit.
Flourishing,
Yeah.
Should be crazy, man. So, like, do you want to, like, reach, like, fans, like, overseas type shit, like, with this music shit?
Man, I'm moving to Africa any goddamn way. Like, I can have this America shit. I love, you know, I'd rather be here than a lot of places, but shit, some places I'd rather be than here. You know what I'm saying? This shit, like, America got the best of everything and the worst of everything. Like, we got some of the greatest buildings, some of the greatest, you know, landscape, all type of shit. And you look right down, and you got ground ripped up and people laying on it. You know what I'm saying? People laying on it. We got mansions and shit with hella rooms and shit. And you got just people just laying right outside the motherfucking, you know, just laying on the ground. You know what I mean? People here, they talking about people overseas starving. It's people here starving. I mean, it's people here without shit. So it's like, that's why I said America got the best of everything and the worst of everything. So I don't got no problem going overseas. I want to go overseas. You think about it, a lot of people big overseas because they don't get our music like that, and we need to embrace them more also. Like, I wish I would embrace, you know, the kids when I was in school, like the Africans and the Middle Easterns. I mean, we was cool with them. You know, we still cool with a lot of them, but it's like, I wish I'd embraced them more, like, knew what I was talking about, because niggas here in Africa lose their damn mind. Like, Africa, like, nah, bro, y'all, it's not no damn elephants and cheetahs and shit running around. That's not Africa, bro. Everybody, when you say Africa, Africa got over what, like 100-something countries, bro. It's like, you got to be specific. You going to South Africa? You going to where you going? It ain't everybody. It don't look like the damn jungle or the Congo or some shit. It's like real life people out there, bro.
So what's your message to the fans, bro?
Regarding what?
As like, I mean, like music. What's your message to them?
As far as fans, man, my message is art is an acquired taste, dog. It's like, you either like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like somebody's shit, don't listen to it. But don't hate on the other man. I seen some shit, because I don't really be on the social media like that. I get on to check my notifications, but I get off and shit, because that shit is a wormhole. But I seen some dude like, this rapper shit, get this shit over with. Some dude was like, this rapping shit, this ain't for everybody. And I'm like, I'm tired of seeing stats like that. It's like, we get it, it's not for everybody, but like, ain't nobody stepping on your line, bro. It's like, you could either not like this shit or like it.
Right.
I mean, I don't ask nobody to be, yo, bro, listen to me. I don't. That's probably my problem. You know what I mean? We talked about the other day, like, networking and shit is one of my big problems and shit. But a lot of people, the fans and shit, or not even the fans, just the general public, it's like, if you in a city where it's like that and people saying, oh, you'll never make it, it's like, bro, somebody told every rapper you listen to that at one point, you know what I mean, that they never make it, or they won't be this, or they looked at it from afar like, nah, fuck that, like, man, you suck, whatever. It's like, bro, niggas don't even need to hear that, honestly. You don't even gotta say it. It's not even necessary to, like, where does that get you? That means you focused on another man, like another person is like what they doing, what they trying to build. Of course, you're not gonna come out writing Grammy nominated hits, bro. You're gonna have to take a couple swings with the axe to make sure that tree fall. You gotta keep working at that shit. So as far as everybody, let people express themselves. It's enough music on each platform that we all listen to, whether it's Apple, Tidal, whatever. It's enough music on there where you don't have to listen to. That's why when new rappers come out, half of us don't hear about it because it's so much music. We got the internet. You don't. It's not 2002. It's not 2002. You gotta listen to the radio and you gotta be on this shit all the damn time, and you hear the same people. Nah, you got your earphones, you got your music, you can go listen to your shit, and if certain shit starts slipping in there and you don't like it, then get rid of the shit, or, you know.
Okay, easy.
You know what I mean? You never know.
So do you freestyle or write, bro?
Both. I mean, you seen me do it. Like, you seen me do it. I keep the pen sometimes when I want to, you know, just get to going crazy and switch it up a little bit. I'll write, but sometimes write and take out the raw emotion. And it's hard for me to read when I'm like in my bag in the studio. I can't do all that, so sometimes I just like I could record whenever I want to because I got my own shit. So I could just like literally sit there, say a bar, punch in, come back punch in, and then I ain't gonna tell my methods and but it's ways around and shit though. But you know what I mean, telemagic. You know what I mean.
So what you got coming next though, as far as like, I mean, like other than like the album?
Bro, we got everything coming, bro. A lot of shit been delayed because it just, you you know, God's timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I try to like work on my own time, but it's so much shit as far as like, you know, niggas still got a personal life. Whether you got music or whatever you got going on, you still got a personal life. So as far as like stuff coming, like I said, we got the album, merch coming in spring. It was supposed to be out this fall. We got the clothing line coming in the spring. I'm gonna curate it right so it can be put out the right way. What else? I got a R&B project coming in 2020. I'm gonna get done. R&B Hef.
R&B Hef.
I got that coming. You know what I mean? Cause I gotta be on my. You know what I mean? I gotta be on my. You know what I mean? 90s R&B type shit. So now I got that coming. A bunch of videos. You know, man, we got the camera. We can shoot all damn day. We got a bunch of videos coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to have real talk, honestly. Like 15 to 20 videos done before March. It's all about like I said, we got the resources to do it. It's just all about timing. It's not a resource thing. Before it was a resource thing, but now we starting to get our resources up as far as like what we can do and shit. We got the studio, camera, and shit like that. Now we could keep growing. But besides that, we already shot 2 videos, so those is 2 videos coming out. Trying to figure out what else I got. I got a bunch of artists that's coming up under me, you know what I'm saying, that I'm like working with and producing a little bit, so that's gonna be out. I got hella features. I got hella features on everybody project, bro. I got like a folder, bro, of just like unreleased songs, bro, like just a bunch of shit, cause I don't stop working. I sleep in the studio, live in the studio, like that's all it really is, and it's just a bunch of that. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget nothing. More shows. I just did a show. I did like 2 shows since I did my the last interview, but I'm just gonna keep on doing them, keep getting the brand up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull up on the radio station too, man. We're gonna do a freestyle. We gotta just let these niggas know, and cause not saying nobody in town can rap or nothing like that, but I feel like that'll grow a lot of people's platform if we can go up there how you go up on Sway and drop a freestyle. You know what I mean? I can do that shit. I don't know about nobody else, but I can go up there and give you a couple freestyle shit, whether y'all want written or y'all want me to just go off the dome. Just want me to I'll probably just write some shit up, because I don't want that shit to come out trash. Y'all ain't about to fucking Iggy Azalea me. You know what I'm saying?
So you're 24 now, bro, so how it feel,
today, man, it feels fantastic, honestly, man, just to even be to this point, because there's so much shit that be happening as far as like life. You know what I mean? Shit, my man got shot on my way here. He was supposed to be here with me. He was supposed to be on the trip with me, and then he got shot on right before his flight. So I had to get on the flight. You know what I mean? And then when I stopped, he texted me and told me and shit like that, and it threw me off because I got to get on this flight. I got to keep my cool, and it's 5 hours and shit. I mean, I'm sober. I got to be all aggravated. I can't wait to touch down so I can lock back in with him. But it feel good to be 24, but it's shit like that just like throw off your mind, because it's like that could have been, that could have been any one of us, or if it's the fact that life is just that precious, you know what I'm saying? It's so much shit going on. So these people that be like close to you, so it's hard to even like really live your life, but it be, you know what I'm saying? So it feel good though. It's a milestone for sure. I feel like, more of a grown man, so it's nothing but grown man shit from here. I'm about to be 25 next year. Before you know it, that shit gonna roll around quick as hell, so I gotta stay on the ball, stay consistent as far as like what I want, what I need. I can't, come to 25, I can't be still in the same situation, still in the same position. Stagnant, complacent and shit. I gotta keep on going.
Gotta keep moving, keep elevating.
For sure.
So tell me your social media, so they can follow you and shit.
I don't got no Twitter. I got IG. Uncle Hefner, at Uncle Hefner. Facebook, Uncle Hefner. Yeah, Uncle Hefner on Facebook, or Unc Hefner. I'm sorry, it's it ain't no uncle. They ain't letting me get uncle for some reason, because Facebook weird as hell. So I guess your real name could be Unc, but it can't be Uncle. So shit kind of weird. But and then shit, YouTube, Uncle Hefner, same shit. That's pretty much it, man.
Tell them to tune in, bro. 716 TV.
Look, man, we out in Cali.
Out in Cali with it.
Oh yeah, vlog is on the way. Like I said, it's a bunch of content on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? My boy elevating and shit with this interview shit. Just
hell yeah.
Like I said, man, if any rapper, if any rapper want they interview, you know what I'm saying? And you tired of Vlad being the feds. You tired of Say Cheese asking the wrong questions. then come to 716 TV. Nah, but like I said, shout out my boy Meech, man. Like my man working real hard and shit to get y'all boys. It take a lot to be a nigga behind the camera, dog. A lot. Not even be on this shit. This first time getting on this shit, the camera, because I had to, you know what I mean, make this shit a little different and more intimate for y'all boys. So my boy came out to Cali with me, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas supposed to be here. My boy here, my boy Jay. I mean, but we here turning up, you know what I mean? This beautiful Cali sky vlog on the way.
My boy B-Day today.
24. 2-4.
It don't get no better than this.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, tap in, subscribe, 71 TV, support your own. Right. Stay black.
Stay black.
Yeah, shout out LA Kush. Shout out to LA Kush. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Whoop wham.